All right, if all of the grandkids can come with me, Ryan as well.
Where's Julian?
There should be 10
Austin,
of
come
us.
Austin.
Go. You
You're
got to
Austin.
listen?
Baby, you're Austin. Go Austin.
Take your hoodie off and your jacket.
Alright, I think everyone's there. Hello, thank you all for being here today as we honor my Nana, our Nana, Bhakti Prasad. Obviously, I'll be delivering the eulogy today. I have to say, I learned a lot about Nana when I was interviewing Nani this morning. And I actually encourage you all to do the same while you still have that opportunity to learn more about those that are with you every day, and so you can ask questions, clarifying questions, and so on. I'm going to go ahead and get started. My name is Rashmi. I'm also known as Paibani. I am the eldest of all of Nana's 10 grandchildren. I'm speaking today on behalf of our family with love and respect. Nana was born on April 10th, 1943 in Arihal, Maikoni in East Coast Demerara, Guyana. He passed away on Monday, January 26, 2026, at the age of 82. He grew up in Washclose, Maikoni, Branch Road, with his parents and siblings. Nana was the eldest of 15 siblings. He attended school in Maikoni at Road N. As a young man, he was hardworking. He spent about 10 years working at the Burma Rice Mill and research, and later worked at Angad Rice Mill. Most people know Nana as a truck driver with the infamous Night Rider. I'm not sure if you all remember that. He drove long hours, quietly doing his work and earning an honest living. He married my nanny, Asmat, in 1967, where they settled in Washclose, Maikoni. They built a life there together. Their marriage was arranged, and from that arrangement came our family, a home and more than 50 years of shared life. Nani and Nana raised 6 children in this birth order. We have Uncle Ramesh, the late Uncle Suresh, also known as Buck, my mom, Sita, known as Sisto, Anita, Auntie Baby, Rakesh, Naresh, and Nani, Uncle Nani. I want to say one of the greatest pains in Nana's life was losing his son, Buck. Today we take comfort in knowing that Nana has been reunited with him. Nana was a quiet man. He didn't talk much, but he worked very hard. He was known as an honest, steady, and reserved man. He showed care through responsibility. He was the father who guided rather than punished. He never laid a hand on his children, and I cannot even count on one hand the amount of times I've heard him raise his voice. He believed in patience. Even when he was strict or stubborn, his intentions were rooted in the care for his family. In 2001, Nana and Nani moved to the United States and settled in Queens, New York, where we gather today. Moving at that stage of life is not easy, but Nana did what he always had done. He worked, he chauffeured all of us around, took us to school, karate, grocery shopping, shopping in general. He was the driver. He always did what he had to do. Here in Queens, he worked in the sanitation department, serving the city quietly and reliably. He worked for 10 years before retiring. Even in new country, Nana stayed the same. He showed up, he did his job, and provided for his family. Nana was the grandfather of 10 grandchildren and 5 great-grandchildren. myself, Rashmi, also known as Padmini, Dineshwar, my brother, also known as Vicky. We have Brandon, Alex, Vanita, Chris and Julian, Austin, Kelly, and Ashley. And his great-grandchildren are Raya, Radley, Dahlia, Brian, and Aiden. As a grandfather, Nana Love was killer. He picked up his grandchildren from school, as I mentioned, took us wherever we needed to go. He taught us how to drive. My first time driving was his vehicle down the Bell Parkway. It did not end very well. He helped without complaining. He showed up when we needed him to. But he had a special softness for his grandchildren, and everyone knew that. He enjoyed simple things, driving, watching movies, home-cooked meals, and being with family. In our Hindu faith, we believe that life is a journey of duty, and that the soul continues beyond this life. Nana lived a life of duty to his parents, his siblings, wife, children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, and to all of us who knew him. Today we honor not only Nana's life, but the path walked so the rest of us could walk a little easier. I want to tell Nana thank you for your work, your sacrifice, your steadiness. Thank you for the family you built. May your soul find peace. May you be reunited with those who went before you, and may your blessings remain with all of us. Thank you. I believe Kelly and Ashley has a few things that they would like to say. Good night, everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Kelly, and I am the second eldest granddaughter of Batu Prasad. My father is Ramesh, the eldest child of my grandfather. Today we gather here with heavy hearts, but also with deep gratitude to honor and remember my grandfather. I didn't have the privilege of knowing my grandfather for many years of my life. Distance and circumstances kept us apart. But when my family migrated to the United States, we ensured that we make up for the lost time and to cherish every moment we were given with him. From that moment on, we made sure that every Father's Day, every birthday, every Thanksgiving, and every Christmas was well spent. We made those days extra special, not just with celebration, but with presence, love, and intention. Time may have been limited, but the love was never lacking. Back in Guyana, in my grandfather's early days, he spent most of his working life driving, working for Agritech Guyana Limited. Many of us know who live in Maiconi as Angad's rice mill. Through long roads and long days, he provided for his family with quiet strength. Those miles were acts of love, and the sacrifices he made shaped generations. He also played a major role in the construction of our home back in Guyana. Despite his busy work schedule, he traveled from Georgetown to Maiconi Branch Road to purchase and transport materials for construction. He even traveled up the Maiconi River to the Dennis Jagdeo sawmill to get the wood framing for our house. When we were laying the foundation for our house, my grandfather wholly supervised the work. He organized the machinery, the workmanship, and ensured the job was well done, properly and carefully. And indeed, it was a job well done. When I was born, and my mother brought me home to Maiconi for the first time, my grandfather was waiting patiently, sitting on the swing in the front yard. He was the first person to take me from my mother's arms. From my first very day, his love was unwavering. The last time I saw him, it was a week before he passed.
When I met him, he gave me the brightest, most warmest smile ever. In the past, whenever I would stop by to check in on him, he would always tell me about the pain in his knees. But even in that pain, he always managed to wear a bright smile. Grandfather, today your recliner chair is no longer in the living room. Your bed is now empty. Your walker now stands still. These quiet spaces remind us of your absence, and they ache in ways words cannot fully explain. Yet even in their silence, they are filled with memories of your presence, your strength, and your love. My grandfather was a man of wisdom and quiet love. He taught us lessons without speaking about resilience, responsibility, and the importance of family. His presence was grounding, his love was steady and constant. Though we mourn today and we celebrate a life well lived, a life that mattered, a life that shaped generations. While his physical presence is gone, his spirit lives on. In our home, in our stories, and in the love we continue to share as a family. Grandfather, God called you home, but your love remains with us. In the home you helped build, in the roads you travel for your family, and in every life that you touch. Though you are no longer beside us, you will never leave us. Rest easy, Aja. You're gone from our sight, but never from our hearts. Thank you.